Hello and welcome to day number 2 of the free 5-day challenge. 3 easy ways to change your mindset to achieve anything you want in your life. I hope you've done your work from day 1, and if you haven't done it, just go back to the one, download the assignment that you find under the video, and answer the questions. And for now, let's move to the questions of today. The first question is, what are you finding aggravating? Aggravating is something not to be ignored because usually it's not about something major, but it can be those little things that really nag at you, that bother you, those little foxes that spoil your vine and make life miserable in a way. So, what is that it's weighing on you and that gets the joy out of you, gets you upset, gets you mad, and maybe it's not that important of a matter. I thought I wasn't so much of a perfectionist, but I realized that I do get aggravated very easily if I'm not doing a job as I said is supposed to be. And so this is perfectionism, and it can rob your happiness and the happiness of those around you. So, whenever you see and feel that people around you are not so happy with you, chances are that you may be coming from this place of perfectionism. And what's wrong about perfectionism? I don't want to put down your capacity to do things very well, but I want you to move into a better place through your reframing skills and move from perfectionism to excellence. How are you going to do that? You answer the next questions and you will find yourself adjusting more easily to this much more welcoming place, like being in excellent space. First of all, how do you rate yourself as a perfectionist? Are you always frantically trying to be perfect in everything you do? Everything has to be spick and span and spotless and just the way you want it to be. Or are you more relaxed and easygoing? So from 1 to 10, 10 being the most perfectionist, 0 to no perfectionism at all, and do rate yourself. Give attention to this rating because, of course, things can change, but it gives you an idea of where you stand. Another good way to see if you are dwelling too much into perfectionism is to see if you are usually joyful or are you usually stressed out. Because you might be excelling at your work in all that you do and you can be perfect and striving to be perfect in everything. But if at the end of the day you're not joyful and you're stressed out, something might be out of alignment, something might be out of place or just too much. And sometimes it's just the way you look at things. Sometimes all you have to do is just realize that all is required of you is to do the things the best way you can. Put your whole heart into it, and then it doesn't matter if it's not really perfect, because sometimes perfect brings delay, brings procrastination until things are not just like you said they should be. But if you do them, there's so much greater reward, greater feeling of accomplishment. No matter if there were some mistakes involved, there's always space and time to improve and make things better. But don't get yourself trapped into this perfectionism where you get paralyzed or you get stressed out and altogether unhappy. What happens when you're too much on the perfectionism mode is that you get a disconnection from your feeling. So I invite you to feel your feelings as a question about what kind of feelings are you feeling, and do feel them. Do see how they affect your body, your mind, your heart, and your soul, and start describing them. So you see if you have to reframe them if they're negative, or just multiply them if they're positive, empowering. And the good news is that you can generate joy. If you want more joy in your life, you see you're too stressed out and not joyful enough, you can become a joy generator, a joy carrier, being contagious with your joy. And this is how you will get more joyful and see people definitely benefit from this and bring their joy back to you, reflect it back to you. And you can do this when you are in a place of excellence. I've done my best. I've been confident, and I still a work in progress. We all are. And I always say you don't have to be perfect to live the life that is perfect for you. And that comes from a desire to excel, a passion to excel. And if you make a mistake, oh well, you can do better next time. You have learned a lesson. There's no reason to fret or get anxious, get aggravated, and make people aggravated as well. People are more important, your relationships are more important, and it's so good to live a good quality relationships through your love for excellence and not fear to fail, fear not to be perfect. What can you let go of? This is such a great question as we are facing the new year, because you may discover that it's not so much what more things can you bring in your life, but what can you get rid of? What is not serving you anymore? What is not supporting you? What is not inspiring you? And learn how to let go of these things and replace them with good thoughts, good feelings, great actions that keep you in this excellent state. So today we wanted to be explorers of our thoughts and feelings, and we gave a special focus to your feelings because they are connected to your thoughts and they are connected to who you are, and can give you better quality in your relationships. Make sure you complete the assignment, download it from the link below the video, and learn to enjoy your life more by relaxing after a job well done. It's a reward. You can reward yourself and celebrate your wins and successes. Do remember to prefer people and people's wealth and well-being over things. And this is so important even as we are learning to move away from perfectionism and see how important are the people in our life. They deserve the best version of us. And if you haven't done so yet, request the beginner guide to coaching, because coaching is empowerment. Coaching is positive change. Coaching is what makes you competent and confident, which brings charisma, inspiration, and vision. I hope you're having fun with these challenges. See you tomorrow.